at the moment, you're working on a campaign talking of getting children engaged. You're doing a campaign aimed very much at
Well, this is
children.
actually about recycling. So it's called Recycle Plastic to Make Your School Fantastic. And it's I'm doing it with Garnier. And they are basically trying to help educate children in schools, give them tools. Because how many people argue about what's recyclable and what isn't? I never know, like, is clear plastic recyclable? Is dark plastic recyclable? And I learned something this morning that was so horrific, because all of that stuff in the bathroom, all of the bathroom stuff that we use, the clear plastic generally is recyclable, but the lids aren't, the colourful lids aren't. Some councils do take it, but lots don't. And if you leave the lid on your clear plastic bottle, they chuck it in the landfill. The whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing.
They don't separate it.
But I think the packaging of most things is very, very confusing.
So confusing.
Because you've got little circular arrows, that means it can be recycled, but it doesn't apply to everything.
And also labels.
And that black plastic that they sit things in. You know,
yes, exactly.
Things.
So we're trying to say to the kids, look, these are the pointers. Go home and tell your parents, which will be very helpful.
Well, that's
Thanks
the thing,
very
isn't
much.
it? It's
and then
the children
they can
end up educating.
And then what they're going to
parents.
get, which I really like, is they're entering a competition, and if they win the competition, we're going to build something amazing, whatever they want, in their playground out of recycled plastic.
Fantastic.
I love that. I like that. Every time I see you, because you know I stalk you on Instagram, you know
I love that.
Every time I stalk you on Instagram, and when I am stalking, normally I'm lying on the sofa having a bag of crisps or something, watching you being fit as, you know, they come, thinking I really should go to the gym. Where is that motivation coming from?
I don't have it all the time, honestly, and I look at other people on Instagram and I think, oh, if they've done it. I follow this great account called the 6 a.m. Club, and I know that every time I wake up, if I look at their account, they will have done a run.
You mean you're looking at it at 6 o'clock in the morning?
No, but when I get up at whatever time, I know they'll have already done their run at 6.
So they're boasting that they're active at 6?
Yes, at 6, every day, and I think if they've done it, I've got to do it.
But you're now, I mean, I don't know where you are in your training as a fitness instructor now.
Yes,
so
I'm still doing my PT because I just got really busy last year and I got so stressed out. And I thought this is supposed to be a joyous thing. So I'm training to be a fitness instructor. I've done that. And now I'm doing my personal trainer qualification, which is next level. It's actually quite hard. There's lots of anatomy to learn and everything. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'm still doing it.
You face some criticism from people with regards to your fitness regime.
Is this the tough question?
No, it's not.
She's going to give me the tough question. Go!
No, I heard something about trolls, and we were talking about trolls. What would you say to your trolls that are coming for you?
And what are they saying? Like what? About me being
they go, oh, now she's addicted to exercise. Now she's gone too far. It doesn't matter which way you go.
I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I'd much rather be told about doing too much exercise than I think at least that's a good thing.
And it makes you happy, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, I exercise 3 or 4 times a week for an hour. That's not too much.
Well, it is.
For you, it is, Janet.
No, I think... to you, that's normal, but a lot of people watching will think 4 hours of a week exercise is a lot, when actually all the figures and all the research show that if you even only walk for 15 or 20 minutes a day, you are getting enough exercise. It is giving you benefits. So I think...
It will give you a bit of benefit, but what I've always said is 3 times a week or nothing. Like, if you don't do 3 times a week... you're never going to get the benefit from exercise.
Maybe.
But 15 or 20 minutes walk a day might help, like, with your blood pressure, but they're not going to...
Yeah, but people have got to have realistic levels.
I know, and I completely agree with you. I'm not dissing other people. We were talking about people trolling me about being addicted to exercise, and what I was trying to say was, I don't think that 3 or 4 hours a week is addicted.
For you.
And also, I like to say, I don't really care.
I don't really care. But also, I don't really think for anybody. If I met somebody that told me they did 2 hours every day, 5 days a week, and had the weekend off, I still wouldn't think that they would.
The other thing I love isn't it, when you're exercising? And I was watching... I also stalk your Instagram. I sit next to Ruth and eat some crisps.
What's Davina doing today?
But I saw a picture of you and Holly surfing in the Maldives.
How good was that?
Oh, my
Best
goodness.
week ever.
So did you just bump into each other, literally, in the middle of the Maldives?
Yes.
How?
I know, she just literally turned up, and I was like, what? how long are you here for?
And you surf, but were you teaching her? Has she not
No,
surfed
I
before?
wasn't teaching her.
Because
we both learnt together, and our kids learnt together.
You learnt on that holiday?
Yeah.
And you stood up?
Yeah, no, first time. I was twerking there. Holly was like, I'm going to put the board here because I don't, you know, I'm just for sort of dignity, and I was like, stuff dignity.
And also, I love that you say, you know, you post your bikini selfies and you go, I'm always going to post them. If you don't like it, get over it. Don't follow me.
Well, don't follow me. Yeah, you know I'm going to do it. So, and the more you tell me not to do it,
I mentioned earlier.
Tell me not to do it. I'm going to.
No, I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But I don't post pictures of myself.
No, but
often.
you're
I feel
naughty.
Uncomfortable.
I know you're naughty.
Yeah, but I feel uncomfortable with Instagram and all of that. But you're happy with it, and Stacey's happy with it, and everybody's different. I mean, that's.
But
thank
you.
You know, what my view is, if you're comfortable with putting a picture of yourself out there, go ahead.
Yeah, totally. And I think that the older I get, the more defiant I feel like. Do you feel like that?
Yes, because I think you care less. As you get older, you know who your friends are, you know the truth about what's going on in your life.
Do you want to be naughtier?
Do you want to be naughtier?
I do as well. I love you. Second row in, she went, yes.
Well, I think what you're saying is there's no such thing as age-appropriate behaviour.
Yes.
I kind of agree with that because yesterday we were talking about Helena Christensen wearing the bustier and Alexandra Shulman, the former editor of Vogue, saying, you know, at 50 she shouldn't wear clothes like that. And I just thought that's ridiculous. It's an older, you know, redundant idea.
And I really embrace anybody that's owning whatever they're wearing or however they're looking. You wear it with confidence.
Just want to ask really quickly, you'll appreciate this is running out of time in a live show. Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, about... It sounds like a home birth. Do you think she's going to have a home birth?
I don't know, but she seems quite alternative, and I think she's... If anybody's going to do it, she is. The Queen did it. Why can't she do it?
And you've done three, so you would recommend it?
I would completely recommend it. If you're low risk and you're of an age and you've been checked out and you've had the scans and the doctor thinks you're fine, the midwives think you're fine, go for it. I mean, I was near a hospital when I had my first one, so I was, you know, I was 5 minutes from a hospital. I knew that I could get there very quickly if need be. And it was amazing.
Well, it's always lovely to see you, always lots to talk about, so come back any time. Davina McCall, everybody.